Hello everyone. I'm now going an impression of a ventriloquist, where I'll be both the ventriloquist and his tummy. My lips won't be moving, but there will be speech. And just to be clear, these words have not been pre-recorded, but are delivered from text on my iPad. I used to hate the sound of my own voice. Now I'm nostalgic for it. Don't get me wrong, this synthetic voice you're hearing has been a brilliant substitute. It speaks so I don't have to. Or rather, it speaks because I can't anymore. It even sounds a bit like me, albeit a monotone version of me, and will vocalize most anything I type into my iPad. The version of my voice that trained the algorithm dates back to February last year, when I was recorded reciting tracts of Arthur Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes and the Hound of the Baskervilles. The resulting algorithm will vocalize most things correctly, but as you've no doubt already picked up, it's not perfect. For a start, the language of the book is Victorian, so some words are not recognized and get mangled. My surname, for a start, this comes out sounding like an expletive. Clubhouse. I've also had to record words and phrases specific to my normal speech patterns so they can be integrated with speech generated by the algorithm. When I did this, for example, with my full name, Colin Kleanthous, this comes out okay. But I never recorded just my surname alone, hence its expletive quality. On the subject of swearing, I'm often asked whether my electronic voice swears like me, since I've been known to let slip the occasional swear word. You'll be pleased to hear that I loaded up my speaking device with lots and lots of swear words. But even using these is not without issue. Take. I was seemingly embarrassed to record myself saying these words at the time and ended up whispering them into the microphone. So now they've lost the venom that you need to deliver. Dominica has christened these my quiet sweats. Finally, I want to thank you all for coming today and making this symposium such a success. I received my MND diagnosis just before Christmas in 2023. Since then, I haven't been to any international conferences, so being present at a meeting like this, where so much cutting-edge science was presented on topics close to my heart, has been a delight. I especially want to thank the speakers, many of whom have travelled long distances, for taking time out of their busy schedules to be here. I also want to thank past and present colleagues for coming to the meeting. This includes friends from my time as a PhD student at the University of Leicester, my years as a postdoc in Berkeley and the University of Glasgow, and my academic colleagues from UEA, York and Oxford. I also want to give a shout out to my many conference buddies, some of whom I've known since I started my lab in '91. I want to express my deep appreciation to my collaborators, students and postdocs, past and present, for coming to the meeting and for their unwavering support, especially over the last few months. I look forward to seeing you all at dinner and the late bar. I want to thank the many sponsors of the meeting for generous financial support and the staff at Lady Margaret Hall who have made us feel so welcome. My heartfelt thanks to Dominika Groshka, Simon Khaled, Carol Robinson, Phil Biggin, Hayley Backus and Linda Webb for going above and beyond to make today happen. Without their involvement, you wouldn't be here listening to an iPad. I also want to thank my family for coming today to support me, my brother, Harry, and his partner, Sophia, and my daughters, Sophia and Victoria. Finally, I want to say a personal thank you to Dominika for helping me manage this bastard of a disease.